Hello VBLOGers, I'm updating a random VBLOG because of a random event that just happened, and I'm saying it to you literally about 10 minutes after it just happened, from a random coffee shop which shall remain nameless because a lot of people will tell you how evil it is. It's a very evil company, but we won't talk about that. I promise they will remain anonymous. Anyway, what just happened was quite extraordinary. I'm here in Canada at the moment. Just came up sort of for the build-up to the Olympics, and my friend Ian and I were just hanging in town, and they closed off a road, which meant that we just created up a new pitch. But it's been raining all day, and so we've been in sort of, let's not busk mode all day. But then I randomly Eden said, no, we can do it, man, they're close to the road, there's hardly any rain. And there was hardly any rain, but still a little bit. But I've been feeling kind of all day. Anyway, he eventually taught me into doing a show, and then also taught me into going first. So he went back, got all my stuff, and his stuff, and then let me go on straight onto the pitch and do a show. And I did. And it was actually a very good show, despite the rain. It was really good. But then at the end of the show, a guy came up to me and said something like, a lot of buskers talk about times that people come up to you and shake your hand and say how bad a day they've been having until they saw your show, and that hasn't happened very much to me. But today this guy not only came up and shook my hand, he hugged me and said that today he was planning on killing himself. No, he was thinking about killing himself, and I made him laugh, and he's feeling much better, and yeah, it's a pretty exceptional thing to be told, really. And just had my head sort of spinning for a little while afterwards, which is why I thought I had to come and do this and update it, because it's weird. Like I say, if I had chosen to do what I wanted to do today, I would not have done that show. But I did it because I felt it was where the story was going, if that makes sense. If I think of my life kind of like a story, that was how the story was going to go. That was where the story was. That was where the most interesting story was going to be created by trying to do the show and so on. And so I followed the story. Instead of choosing to do what was comfortable and easy, I followed the story. And a lot of my life I've spent sort of, hiding, trying to get away from things that are uncomfortable, staying in my comfort zone, sort of locking myself away in my house or whatever, and just sort of, being all kind of insecure and stuff, because that feels comfortable. I feel I'm not going to get hurt. But at the same time, it's all badness, it's all depression. It doesn't help. It just makes you feel worse. But recently I've started just, trying to follow the story wherever it goes. I would not even be in California, in Vancouver, if I didn't follow the story, because the only reason I was here was because I was in California earlier, and some people said come up, and it felt like the thing to do, and I wouldn't have gone to California if it hadn't been for random circumstance that made me think that I should come to California. So it's been amazing, and it's all led up to this, probably leading on to all kinds of other things. I don't know where it's going to go. So I think all I wanted to do was share this with you and say, guys, always take that chance, always follow the story, always take whatever opportunity comes your way, because you never know what incredible things are going to happen to you if you do. If you just, embrace your dreams, follow the story, find your own way, get out there and live, do things, because the world can be a truly beautiful place, I think, if you let it, and you're prepared to let it guide you and get out the driving seat of it. And I think that's all I wanted to say. Goodbye.